on the hill, under cover of the mushrooms, across the moss and lush blooms, the roomy gloom to rush through. Beneath a canopy of green breeze easily through trees. Pulled upon a ratchet, could be using some grease. Catch a catapult, time it ready to release. Get snared in a trap that's really squeezing your knees. The mole in a hole of balls flying fungi, then impaled on a razor-tailed dragonfly. You parachute down on a mushroom umbrella, then you meet the mini-boss. He's a floating tree fella, he's churning his cogs, chopping some logs. Stumble over another as it tumbles towards. Don't really care though, his L's are easy to get through. Strike him when it's jet slow and say goodbye to hi-ho. On the knuckles on a switch, he frantically clicks. He turns the cycle to 11 as we're grabbing some sticks. We lose our grip quick as we sweat through the seasons. As the colour palette changes, we discover the reason. And our parasite satellite buys a laser that's strange. It's a mean machine keen on causing climate change. Escaping it puts on its afterburners to outrun. Indeed, you need to reach it and hurl some bombs. Defeated easily, he crashes into a tree and flees. Spam is flying low, he slowly says it's free. Chase him to the airship to which he retreats. Then grab the undercarriage of the flying battery. Ready, set, go, come up from below. We've got the thrill of this heavy set jet to get through. Fuselage filled with exploding mines, cylindrical spinners with rusty wires, scam fortress, metropolis with wings, spinning flamethrowers hidden in the springs. Don't stop when you cross the deadly death drops. Helicopter props keep the jet aloft. Swap to swap, spinning like a top, then you hop across to the extra life box. Now watch out, it's a sharp surprise. Throws two mace arms with death in his eyes. To avoid his swings, just move aside, then watch him suicide. Head deeper in the hull of the hovering craft, increase the G-force tolerance on the shaft. To leave alive, don't wait around, you take the drill bit lift to take you down. More drills for doors across the zone, spike walls and floors to set the tone. Use a spider crane to get you through, this does no harm like Sonic 2. Sealing magnets with incredible force, lift the bandits with the spiky balls. Count the timing as the chains will fall, make a quick trip from platform to platform. Dive left here for snaking sphere gears, make a bad jump here, really burn your rear. Robots pop from the trap capsule, the stinky black ball swinging up the walls. Lasers activate his quarters, having flashbacks to Wing Fortress. Walls close in, can't reach the tech, but he didn't invest in reinforcing the deck. Don't get crushed as the fortress buckles. Why fight robotic when playing with knuckles? We're gonna need a swing at this, so disarm the hangmobile's fist and hang right to Sandopolis. Pound into the ground, we're busting out. We don't doubt the drought about the route we scout. When springing forth, do take some caution. Swinging stings from tails of score. Flop, hop, rock, blocks on the travelator. Stop the crotch drops, it'll save you later. It's got a face, a sight you can't unsee, but I guarantee it's kawaii! Sound doesn't follow gravity's rules, sometimes sideways or off the wall. There's sand dunes quivering in the heat, many walls to breach on this deadly beach. Decorative blocks are fancy patterns, stop to admire as you're slowly flattened. Rock shouldn't have such beady eyes, about a pair of legs, it's a great disguise. You can ride the guy for miles, he never stops, just gonna make a quick trip to the shops. Rappelling down with vertical nervousness as a tremble on the ground as the pyramid surfaces. A guardian of rock from the temple emerges. You knock his block off, but his limb resurges. Retreat to defeat with a simple slick plan. Tricky where we can't stand to bury him in quicksand. Gloomy gloomy Katakumak 2, we're zooming through a gloomy to-do. Hit the animal capsule for fright, the ghosts escape into the night. Could have escaped before, they are ethereal, must have been ghost-proof material. Gotta keep up the luminescence or reap the vastly evil presence. An hourglass starts to sound some timing. Crushed by the flush, you gotta rush the climbing. Pushing on a lever, open grinding stone. Brick is quickly ticking to the undertow. A golem bejeweled with a laser eye. Hit to unsheath beneath what truly lies. Strive to pummel it while the robots weak, then dive into the tunnel of the lava reef. Tumbling down, we cause a rock rain. Round and round crumbles down every now and again. They're spiced with jets and flails, spike walls. Take a hike underneath the lava falls. Sliding through this booby-trapped hell, bottles try to kill with suicide shrapnel. Spike metal boulders rolling around. Mining machines are breaking new ground. There's a flip at the base of the helter-skelter. Gotta keep up the pace or the place will melt you. There's a lot of bother getting hotter under lava. If you've got a lot of water, cause a sort of would wanna take a trip to. And bathe in the steam, but the only gas here will be steam your rings. A lava orb fills the scenery. Twin tentacles target you eagerly. Then slamming down a hand for a massive high five. Down low, too slow, it's not even alive. Cooling down, watch lava crystallize. Turn from red to blue right before our eyes. There's trails of flames licking out of the pipes. Travel across a helix of spikes. The background of the cave is spacious. Through the crust a familiar face peeks. As we rush through the cavern, the air gets cold. Ambushed by Knuckles as he pushes the boulder of lapis lazuli with glue sticking to you tight, dragging you down to the caverns for a boss fight. In the sky, the death egg you defeated. In a flash, the cave is superheated. The crystal crumbles underfoot as lock-on rockets are output. Warning, platforms all around are falling down. There's no safe ground. The screen is slowly scrolling forward, falling early, and you're dead. You ride the quartz to the lava field, much easier with a fire shield. Pops up after a brief absence, and lifting flows the crystal fragments. Pop the drop bombs to stop the drop spun. What could go wrong? The Hotmobile's done. Igneous rock turns back to callous, running through the tunnels to Hidden Palace. Wait a minute, this isn't where we're going. This is from the Sonic 2 version for phone. Oh, that's better. Back to relative tranquility. Just some stairs, some rings and springs to bring back some civility. Not much here, just a teleporter. Got a much to fear what lies before you. What we find, it was destiny. It's time for the fight of the century. Gotta do what's gotta be done. It's Sonic vs Knuckles in a one-on-one. He throws a punch, he likes to glide. Spin dash crashes from side to side. His moves are weak, you can relax. This fight's peak and anti-climax. Take your time and slash attack. Knock him out onto his back. These small explosions shake the room. Knuckles' consciousness resumes. Feel the panic, there's something wrong. Follow on to the room beyond. Chaos Emeralds on display. Knuckles shakes his fist in rage. Claw machine with a mighty heft is used to implement the theft. Robotnik nabs a Master Emerald. Knuckles grabs on and won't let go. Electrical tentacles from the machine electrocute Knuckles and gets away clean. The floor disappears and we fall together. Knuckles is looking really under the weather. He wakes, realizes we're not his enemy. Pulls a wall as we flee to Sky Sanctuary. Arriving high at the base in the sky. Watch the clouds part far behind. Feel bereft, is failure fated? The death egg danger escalated. Egg Robo Swarm is unleashed. Ancient floating ruins besieged. Knuckles uses the last of his energy to get up and glide beyond the screen. Kinda mystified why he made the glide. Could've got myself to the other side. This is the last zone Knuckles gets to. By that time the zone's reduced. Right now we bounce around the clouds and spinning round the roundabouts. Plowing through all the bad nicks, time to reuse all the tactics. Like a Sonic arrives, such an evil dude. Metal Sonic's cooler cousin but once removed. His devious plan, he expects to win. Pulling previous bosses from the reject bin. Although should probably credit his benefits. In the end, destroys Knuckles' nemesis. One by one, we acquire more victories, teleporting higher with an upward trajectory. We've reached the peak. It's rather cruel. It's time to seek the usual duel. Organic Sonic fights metallic jets. Luckily, doesn't have massive powers yet. Possibly beating him in straight sets. Escape the quake, bricks disintegrate. Up the spire, use your speedy legs. Make an impossible leap to the death egg. Racing through the most deadly place, a technical marvel of the station space. Conveyor belts are the machine's guide. Track tracks so you can't help but ride. 3, 2, 1, fight gravity worms. Energy surging, you're losing your lunch. Overproduction of dumbfire rocketry. Gotta admire the construction quality. Electrical systems spitting sparks. Energy shields won't stop the arc. How many emeralds have you amassed? No warp rings here, your chance has passed. Travel through the cavity of spin. Gravity engine is sucking you in. Turn the yellow to red, just hit the button. While bounce is easier said than done. A red eye with some marbles guarding. Release it starts, it's second phase starting. Hide in the corner when the sirens warn you, it's coming for you with spiky headgear. Pops the floor when we blind the eye. Drops the pass post into the sky. Screw on up the remains of the tech, onto the open air flight deck. Take that gravity, Uno reverse car. Platforming now is double as hard. Gravitationally messed and suddenly stressed. Orientationally patient to address the test. Fight Bonker with his orbital maze. Chain spikes will chase to wreck your face. Climb the hovering seesaw higher. Take too long, you will expire. Conveyors dragging you over to spikes. Spinning tubes get you back upright. Death ball with a pinball buffer. Birthing turtle stuff gets tougher. Flip gravity, drop them on their belly. Spin dash their backs to give some welly. Bring down the ball, crack surgically open. Flip gravity ceases, is vertically broken. Control room walls explode to shrapnel. And chase Batman to the final battle. A swift escape again into the machine's brain. Its phrasing shakes the scaffolding as the grating degrades. Slowly chases his face with an unsteady gait. An untoward megazord with a ladybird face and its fingers are raised. Gonna wait on the ground as the fingers crash. Dodging out of the way as its digits smash. As it gives you the finger, you are giving it back. Spin dash back and forth for an all-round attack. It's descending into darkness and you think it's retired. Its top end ascends again and sneezes some fire. Hopscotch the hot snot before it opens its laser. Hit its nose to expose as it powers its laser. Only have one chance to hold on to your rings. One death here and you're stuck with nothing. Don't overdo it when it powers down, or you'll fall right through and die on the ground. Found the emerald weak spot and avoid all the blasts. Taking down the Titan, but he somehow outlasts. He's running as the scaffolding crumbles beneath. We see total destruction at the emerald's release. Falling through an endless void. Did you think it's all destroyed? Did you retrieve all the gems of chaos? Otherwise your game's gonna end in loss. Not gonna crash and burn at the final hour. Smash the light button to give it the power. Pressure of the atmosphere is dangerously low. Dodging debris, falling through remaining cargo. If we lose us in form, we'll be falling out the sky. Gotta hold as many rings as we can to stay alive. Gotta stop him, there's a ticking clock that's running out of time. There's too many missiles that are flying out of line. They don't do damage but delay your repercussions. Barely leave a scratch but give it utter concussions. Compulsion of impact, set you back. You lose control, start to roll, ring number slack. Power forward quickly and go on the attack. The nearing asteroids are tripping to the back. Fuck shot barrages as missiles home in. Circle the chrome as ballistic tickling. Absurdly can't hit them with force directly. Have to herd them missiles as they course ineptly. Track them to their heads sticking out of the spaceship. Blaster training him until his face is wasted. Explosions are abundant as the crash lands. Flash of muscle memory remains in hand. He attempts to evade to the asteroid field. Chase him, he's afraid, but will he ever yield? More wings flinging are just the megatonic. Music is the same point of hypermechasonic. There's a tingle as our rings are continually draining. Continues now, and no extra lives remaining. All our chance giving him a chance to bloody blow. Barrel roll quick through his crack starts to show. Push back against every stall. His limbs start to fall. Beat him once and for all. Carry him all down on the tip of your brow. Losing some performance and spinning around. Landing safely on Tornado's wing. Lucky you got a sucker to catch the gem. How did he know? If he hadn't have bought it, he wouldn't have caught it and it's slashed in the water. Once the emerald is replaced, the island floats back into space. Our hero's journey across the sea. Dolphins and birds for company. Tails did a great job when painting the plane, as on the left side there's a backwards name. An ominous show with returning qualms. We're relaxing, Knuckles is attacked by bombs. We're visiting the zones we've been before. Knuckles climbing, gliding for. Find ourselves at the final challenge. Island wobbling behind and looks unbalanced. Mechasonic in his final form. Goes Master Emerald's power once more. Technically the last boss of the game. When defeated, Sonic will be flying the plane. Knuckles carries the emerald in his hand to the island's final skyward plans. Sonic and Knuckles complete. Robotnik defeated and in retreat. The island is finally free. And we're climbing ever higher. Entry button 0G. Want me to rap a game? Leave a comment below. Be sure to like this video if you like my show. And why not subscribe on my Patreon? Follow me on Twitch and Twitter, we can have some fun. I've tried to ensure that my content ain't crap, so subscribe for even more installments of my Horizon rap.